Hello students, welcome to the online class of AIS. Today we are going to start with factorization of polynomial. As you already know that we have already completed exercise 3A. Today we are going to start with exercise 3B of R.S. Agarwal. Let's get started. Exercise 3B is mainly based on factorizing the difference of two squares. So, whenever we will be factorizing the difference of two squares, mainly the algebraic identity that I will be focusing on, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. Now we are going to solve sum number 5, 2x to the power 4 minus 32. As I have already told that I am going to focus on a square minus b square, but over here I can see a square minus b square form is not given. So I need to take out the common factor so that it can be reduced to a square minus b square form. I will take 2 common. So I will be getting x to the power 4 minus 16, because 2 I have taken common. Now 2 will remain as it is. X to the power 4 can be written as x square whole square minus 4 square. Now it has come to a square minus b square form. That can be written as x square minus 4 square. So a square, this is your a, this is your b. So I will be writing it in form x square minus 4, that is your a minus b, and x square plus 4, this is your a plus b, because this is a square minus b square. So a plus b, a is x square, so I have written x square minus 4, then x square plus 4. Now this x square minus 4 can be further factorized. This can be written as 2, that is x square minus 2 square, and x square plus 4 will remain as it is. So I can write it down 2. From here I will be getting x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 2, x minus 2, and x square plus 4 will remain as it is, because x square plus 4 we don't have any identity. All the identities are based on a square minus b square. So I will be keeping x square plus 4 as it is. So this is the factorization. Now we are going to solve sum number 15, a square minus b square minus a minus b. So a square minus b square, this can be reduced to the identity. So I will be making a group minus a plus b. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b, a minus b, and minus a plus b over here will remain as it is. Now I can take a plus b common from both the sides. So a plus b I will take common. So here I will be left with a minus b and minus 1 from here. So this is your answer. Now we are going to solve sum number 20. 108 a square minus 3b minus c whole square. So I will be taking 3 common. So from here I will be having 36 a square minus of b minus c whole square. As you can see, 36 is a square term, so this can be further written as 6a whole square minus of b minus c whole square. So this is your a square, this entire one is your b square. So this can be written as 6a, that is a plus b minus c, and 6a minus b. Since minus sign I am introducing, so this minus sign will be changed to plus sign. So this one we are having 6a plus b minus c. Since over here plus sign I have written, so this minus sign didn't change, so I have written minus as it is. So 6a plus b minus c and 6a minus b plus c, and 3 I have taken common, so 3 I have written outside. So this is the main factorization. Number 24. 24, the question is 25x square minus 10x plus 1 minus 36y square. Now you can see that the difference of two squares form is not given. So I have to convert it into the difference of two squares form. As you can see, 25x square is a square term. So I will be writing 5x whole square. Then minus 10x plus 1. 10x I am not writing anything. I am giving a blank space. 1, you know, it is always a square term. So I am writing 1 square. Then this can be written as minus 2 into 5x into 1. This is 2 into 5 gives you 10, and this x means 10x. So now it has come to a format of an algebraic identity, that is 5x minus 1 whole square, and minus 36y square will remain as it is. So this gives you 5x minus 1, because minus sign is here, whole square minus 6y whole square. Now you can see that it has come to the difference of two squares. Squares you can see, and difference means this minus sign. Now it can be reduced to a plus b, a minus b. So this gives you 5x minus 1 plus 6y and 5x minus 1 minus 6y. Because this entire term is your a, so I have written 5x minus y, then plus 6y because a plus b, then 5x minus 1 minus 6y because a minus b. So this is your answer. Now we are going to solve sum number 34. X square plus 1 by x square minus 3. So over here also you can see that the difference of two squares form is not given. So I have to reduce it. So x square and 1 by x square is already in a square term. So is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. I will be writing it as it is. Now I have to reduce these 3 in such a way so that I can get the difference of two squares. So what will I do? 2 dot x dot 1 by x and minus 1. Now you can see why I have introduced this one. I have introduced this 2 dot x dot 1 by x so that this can be written in a identity format, and I can also express 3 in such a way so that it can be represented in a difference of two square, because 3 is not a square term. So I have to represent it in such a way so that I can write it down in the difference of two square format. So over here I have introduced minus 1 and minus 2 dot x dot 1 by x, and also I need to keep in mind that I cannot introduce any extra thing that is not given in the question. So over here you can see x and 1 by x can be reduced, and these -2 and -1 together comprises 3. So I am not introducing any extra term. So this can be written as x minus 1 by x whole square, and -1 will remain same, and -1 is also a square term. So this is your A, this is your B. So this can be written as x minus 1 by x plus 1 and x minus 1 by x minus 1. So this is your answer. Now we are going to solve the last sum, that is 40. X to the power 4 minus 625. Now the more you will practice the sums, you will understand that this is a square number, because 25 square gives you 625. So the more you will practice, you will be able to remember the square terms. So see, x to the power 4 can be reduced to the square form, that is x square whole square, because we are not introduced to any kind of identity that comprises x to the power 4. So I am writing it in x square whole square format, minus 25 square. So this can be reduced to a square minus b square form. It can be written as x square minus 25, then x square plus 25. Now is x square plus 25, it does not have any identity, because all the identities are based on a square minus b square. It is not based on a square plus b square. So I will not consider this one, but this can be further reduced, that is x square minus this one, and x square plus 25 will remain same. So this can be written as x plus 5, x minus 5, and x square plus 25 will remain as it is. So this is your answer. So here we come to the end of exercise 3B. Hope you understood. Thank you, students.